So...
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
We try Mandy?
Mandy.
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
How do we figure out her mother's name? They're not going to let us out because of our name band. Yeah, it's very, very sad. I need Anne's... I need her fucking mother's name. God damn, man. Okay, pillow, bed. Why not? Why don't you want to sleep in someone else's bed? 11:40. Okay. Sherry Santa Mom's. Like her mom's name is Sherry or something like that. Yeah, if you can give me a hint, Reese. There's an... Oh.
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted
It wasn't
now.
me.
I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
It's what Shaggy said. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Do 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 do. It wasn't me. There's a note in the bathroom? Well, please stop writing messages in the mirror while we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high level of cleanliness due to a sudden absence of our cleaning staff. We ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. I read that before. Oh. But... How is that... I don't get it, Reese. Oh, I guess I kind of did. So we need hot tap water? Eel? Isle? I don't know what that fucking name is. Not really, Reese? Like, I don't know. Lie? God, game, stop it.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Sheila.
Yes, It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
It's
so,
weird.
let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not
Yeah.
supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
Ah.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one.
My favorite
Red stuff
drug!
takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see. How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead.
Yeah, we're
Does that
trading.
make any sense?
We're trading.
Sure, yeah. I do
just
want
want-
something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only
game
get
is
in
weird
the
as
world
fuck,
of
man.
dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
It's perfectly safe. I don't believe you.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine.
Her rocking
It's
is
just hard
driving
to
me
wait,
crazy.
You know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So I wait here. Don't want to miss it.
Don't want to miss it.
That nurse promised it to me. The one with the red glasses. But I think it's been 3 hours already.
Yeah, she's fucked
Why
up
are
already.
they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind?
I think you're.
Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
Hurt myself again.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute.
Hurt
They're
myself
probably
again.
Just very busy. That's all. Feel like sharing? What's your name?
There is nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone. And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been.
God, her rocking. I can't handle
This
it.
vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much.
Do you think she's gonna die when
I
she
wish
takes
I
this?
could. Just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
About these name bands.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. We can swap our name bands as soon as you bring me the red stuff. But remember, it's
Okay.
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
the red tip and
Okay.
without it, it's like I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Okay.
I'm
Let me
dying, I think.
I need to give her
We're
the.
all dying, I heard.
I mean,
She
we're-
said
we're
I'd go
he-
to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Him.
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. But in my dream, it's so near. I can still hear the broken.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful.
Okay,
They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice
God.
to earn the red stuff.
I can't, like, I don't know
Always
why
be
it's
nice.
bothering me so bad, but her fucking back and
woman.
forth is driving me fucking crazy.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain?
Oh, she's
it
gonna
won't
die. There's
harm
no
you?
way she isn't.
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
I do keep my
What do they-
promises.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Oh, she's so gonna die. Why is she following me?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read.
I didn't realize
There
you
you
knew
go.
how to read.
Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you won't.
No.
Now get out
You
of my
won't.
way.
The fuck out of here.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I'm going
I
home,
was
bitch.
Just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
I mean, after all that, you're still
Give it
gonna
a
fuck.
rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good,
That guy
peaceful
is
sleep
such a creep.
tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I want to go
I'm
now.
really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
No,
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
it's not all right, you twats.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of
I have a
space,
cat.
and
Does
it's
that
my
matter?
own. It's private. I'd like to keep
I got
it
my
that way.
pussy and my pet pussy.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Poop. We're gonna go with the cup.
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my
pussy
little
lady.
pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think
vibrator.
would make your life better?
A better vibrator.
A good friend.
We're gonna say a good
Someone I
friend
could finally
because we
But I
want
can't see
him to
anyone
let
will
us
turn
out.
up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially the group therapy thing. I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Stop being so. Don't
Do you
fight
have
back.
problems sleeping?
Oh yeah, I do.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I
Yeah.
think you should stay off those pills for a while.
Yeah.
I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead.
Ugh, hot milk,
Would you
man.
describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Definitely better than before the accident.
Accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move
Accident.
on from here. With a bit of luck, you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yes, sometimes.
She's
Do you drink
ADHD.
alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
I'd
Only when I'm
suggest
awake.
You don't consume any alcohol at all for a while.
Only when I'm
Does
awake.
that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
That painting on the wall
Sometimes
fucks with
when
my head.
life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you
mean-
think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I mean,
I suppose not.
I think firemen end up
but I'm
setting
sure
lots
lots
of
of people
fires.
have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
Man, this game is
realize that
a
now.
happy little game.
Please, in your own words, Try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my
So
face.
happy.
I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless
Doctor Who wasn't
distractions,
on, so I just
and
tried
I
to kill
myself
myself.
felt obsolete,
I don't know, man.
needless.
This game's
It
dark.
just would get worse and worse.
Dark.
By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost.
How do you cry and not know
I
you're
looked
crying?
like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
No, her cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Loneliness.
Loneliness.
I wish I had someone to talk to sometimes.
And yet you seem to avoid people.
Because they're only interested in themselves.
Not all of them, surely. I'm beginning to think you are actually afraid of finding a friend because it would force you to come out of your shell.
Call it what you like. I'll sure be glad when I find the right person someday.
Have you
He's
imagined your
basically saying
funeral
she needs a
and
deep
how
dicking.
people will react to your death?
You need a deep dicking.
I imagined it often. I hoped people would feel guilty.
That's so
But
dark.
then again, probably no one would come. Mine would be one of those graves covered in
Consent.
weeds and dirt, stuck in the far
Consent.
corner of the cemetery where nobody ever goes. And sad old Susan Ashworth would get forgotten quicker than yesterday's rain. Now, when I think about it, I know that really isn't what I want.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Who the fuck is Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
Who the fuck is Eric?
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay.
This lady needs a
one
good
more
dicking.
question. This is
Yeah.
just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just
This
one
guy's such
more
a ghoul.
thing I must clear.
This guy's a
with you.
ghoul.
What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
Why is this timeline so
We
wonky?
must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Yeah. I know you're correct, Reese.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
My ass is showing. My ass is showing.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
I'm so confused.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me.
They're going
I know a
to
way out of
pinch your
here.
nipples
I'll
and
help you escape.
tickle your
Let's go down this
sides.
corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I'll be right behind you. Get the fuck out of here.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Hide.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
No. I just want to go home.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Out of this place. Oh no. She's gonna murder me with a dildo. She's gonna murder me with a dildo. Dildo murder. Probably the U.S., Lev. I don't know.
What are we
Or
doing on the
England, I
roof?
would probably say, because everyone sounds British. I don't know.
Liz. What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
She, smoked and burned in bed, right? Was that what happened? That was the one, like, because that's why we looked like bacon, right?
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay, you have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Why is her head off the
Wait.
screen?
Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
What do you mean you have no
Yes,
choice?
You do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
I don't remember that part. Is she a stewardess? Do you have a guide up, Reese? Is that like the stewardess? I don't remember that part of it. Is it a stewardess? Yeah, I want the correct answer. I don't want her to kill herself. She's a stripper? Yeah.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened.
She always comes home